Welcome back. This is Dan Havey with CFninjaHacks, and in this episode, what we're going to look at is how to test your site after you went through and you got everything mobile optimized. How can you test it just to make sure on a lot of different devices that it looks okay? If you like my videos, make sure you come down here in the lower right-hand corner and click on subscribe. So here we are. I just decided to go to the One Funnel Away challenge page of Russell's, and we are in Chrome right now. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to right-click, we're going to go to Inspect, and we're going to toggle on the device toolbar. So we're going to click on that, and actually it was already on, so let me, I just turned it off. Let me turn it back on. So it's already on, and right now you can see here it's set to iPad, and you got a lot of different devices that it can also be set to. But let me click out of here for a second and let me find my notepad, because there's only really 3 sizes that you need to be concerned about. In ClickFunnels, mobile break, where it goes from a desktop to a mobile design, is at 770 pixels. So we want to look at something less than 770 pixels. The next thing I always look at is an iPad size, which is 1024 pixels. And then we can have our desktop, which is really anything over 1200, 1400, 1600. You'll see here in a minute on that. So here we are set to an iPad size. So we are 124 pixels wide by 768. So that actually takes care of 2 of the sizes that we're looking at here. So we got our iPad of 1024 and our mobile of 770. So 768 is less than 770. So as you can see here on the page, it looks just fine. Let me turn that off. It looks just fine at 1024 pixels, which of course I would expect from Russell's team to make sure this looks okay. But then you can click this little icon right here and it will rotate it. So now it's only 768 pixels wide. So that means it went into the mobile view. And so again, we can scroll down and check your site and make sure it looks okay at 768. And let's put it back to where we were. And then in here, we don't really have any larger sizes, which is okay because most of the time you're going to be looking at this on a desktop anyway. So we can just kill that and kill this, and we'll go back to our regular size. Now, if you wanted to check out different sizes, I have a Chrome extension, and there's all kinds of Chrome extensions for this. This one's called Window Resizer, and it's very simple. We can click on it, and it'll bring us to 1024 pixels. Click on it again. We'll go to 1440 pixels. And so you can just check out different sizes to see what they're going to look like. Now, of course, if you're working on a really small monitor, you're probably not even going to be able to get to 600 pixels, and that's fine. And then, so there's one other thing I would like to take a look at, and that is in Safari. Let's take a look at this. And again, there's all kinds of programs online. All you have to do is Google for like a responsive tool or an emulator, mobile emulator, something like that. Just Google those things and you'll find it. It's not that important. Once you go and you do the 2 things I've already shown you, you don't really have to do anything else. But we can come into Safari, and if you have developer tools turned on in Safari, we can come down and we can enter responsive design mode. And it will show you all kinds of different iPhones and iPads. And if you click and double click, it will show you how they will look on all the different devices. And so here we're all below 770, so all these are mobile, but we'll go to an iPad. So we're 1024 by 768, or we can flip around here and eventually you click it enough times and it'll bring us to 768. So again, we are in mobile view right there. So that's 3 or 4 different ways that you can test your device besides just looking at it on your own cell phone. This gives you a bunch of different ways, either here or over here where we were looking at, where you probably have 6 or 8 different phone types that you can take a look at and just make sure that it looks good on all of them. So that's all I have for today. If you got any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.